Welcome back to Breslov campus. About fighting to be able to daven properly. Rebbe Nachman stresses, and he mentions, it's not easy to daven. It's very difficult to concentrate in the daily davening prayers like Shacharit, Mincha, Mariv. He explains that these prayers are like well-trodden pathways, familiar with all types of robbers and thieves who try to steal from you the spiritual energy of these davenings. Because they know these pathways, so they're familiar, they're there waiting to distract you. So because of that, Rebbe Nachman writes, it's very hard to concentrate on davening, that people for over 1,000 years have been davening the same words every day, and it's not just you, it's all the Jewish people in the world who are davening are saying the same prayers. So these are well-trodden words. And you would think the opposite, that because there's so much people saying it, that it should have more energy. But he says that the reality is, it's also known, these are well-known prayers to the other side, the evil side, and they seek to distract a person from concentrating on davening. And the fact that a person can't concentrate on their davening should show them how great this devotion is and how valuable their prayers are. The fact that you're being distracted from davening more than when you're learning Torah or doing something else, another mitzvah, shows that your prayers are of importance. Because if your prayers weren't important, they would just let you daven with concentration, if anyways it has no value. But because it does have a value, proof is you can't concentrate. You're being attacked during the davening. So he says, Rebbe Nachman, you got to do your best to find all types of ways how to concentrate at best, and know at the same time that you will not be able to pray the whole prayer with full concentration. Maybe a part, a section, but he gives all types of advice. He says, for example, that you have to put effort into davening, and number two, make small goals. Like if you look at the whole davening, you say, oh my God, here we go again, how am I going to concentrate? So instead of that, say, okay, I'm going to concentrate only for the present psalm. If, for example, you're in the Psukei de Zimre of the morning prayers, you're in the Hallelujahs. So you say, I'm going to pick one Hallelujah. And even if that's too much, you say, I'm going to do just this verse with full concentration. And when I finish the verse, I say, okay, I'll do the next verse with full concentration. He says, make goals. You need energy. He says, you have to make all types of tactics to try to fight, to daven. The main thing is the concentration, of course, to try to focus on the words. He gives another amazing advice, that try to focus on the true, pure, simple meaning of the words. Try to connect with what you're saying, the meaning. Because when you're davening, people, they try to get into a feeling, an atmosphere, an environment, all types of thoughts. But Rebbe Nachman teaches, focus on the simple meaning of the words. And even if by the end of the davening you see that you barely davened, still you concentrated on one word here, one word there. And he compares it to like in a battle, that you're fighting the enemy. So you cut off the arm of one enemy, you cut off the leg, you injure him in the ear. So too if you're davening, the evil took away from you concentration on this davening. But you're able to say maybe the word Baruch Sha'amar with concentration. So it's like cutting off the arm of the evil side. You injured him here, injured him there. So all that adds up and makes a difference. Even though you didn't get to daven totally, still the fact that some words were said in concentration, that endures forever. That is to your merit. And because of that, Rebbe Nachman says, you should be happy with the davening and realize davening stands at the pinnacle of creation, and to daven with full concentration doesn't come to a person so easily. You got to work hard to reach that level that you can truly connect to the words of the davening. But he admits, he says it's a difficult devotion, and you have to, on one hand, put full exertion, and on the other hand, be happy with what came out of the davening, and be happy with your davening, and believe that it has a value. Like we said, the fact that you see such opposition to letting you daven properly should show you the value of your davening, and not the opposite. What value is my davening if I can't even daven, I can't even concentrate? What pleasure does Hashem have? Just the opposite, because it's so difficult is the indicator, the barometer measurement that your prayer has a value. And again, Rebbe Nachman says to be happy with the words that we can say, and that we're able to yes say with concentration. And God willing, as time will go on, possibly a person eventually will come to have full concentration in his davening.